My name is William Maxwell. I live in New York City on the Upper East Side. For 40 years, I was a fiction editor at the New Yorker, and I also wrote collections of short stories and several novels, and am now retired, and get my greatest pleasure from reading. Mostly books I've already read before, but they're different because I'm different. Once you reach the age of 90, you're standing in a sort of pivotal position with the past. You remember more, of course, but you also are detached from it, so that it's as if you were reading a long Russian novel. You don't anymore grieve over the mistakes. You think, oh, that's what those characters did, and then how interesting. And that's what I think about the past. I can't change it. I wouldn't change it if I could. I just think how interesting. Housman was widely admired when I was young, along with Frost and Millay and Eleanor Wylie. Poets, some of whom are read now, some of whom are not. And I think the best thing about them is their music. All my life I've been saying 2 lines out of this poem with pleasure, paying no attention to the sense at all. And the lines are, night holds Hippolytus, the pure of stain, Diana steads him nothing. He must stay. And if it were Greek or German or something else, it would be the same. It's something about the order of the words and language that moves me. This is a poem by A.E. Housman, who was born deep in the reign of Queen Victoria and lived until 1936. He was a professor of Latin at Cambridge University. The poem is an almost literal translation of one of the odes of Horace, number 7 of book 4. The title is either Diffugere Nives or Diffugere Nives. I asked 2 different people and got 2 different answers. Nobody knows how Latin was really pronounced. The snows are fled away, leaves on the shaws, and grasses in the mead renew their birth. The river to the riverbed withdraws, and altered is the fashion of the earth. The nymphs and graces 3 put off their fear, and unapparelled in the woodland play. The swift hour and the brief prime of the year say to the soul, thou wast not born for aye. Thaw follows frost. Hard on the heels of spring treads summer, sure to die, for hard on hers comes autumn, with his apples scattering. Then back to wintertide, when nothing stirs. But oh, whate'er the sky-led seasons mar, moon upon moon rebuilds it with her beams. Come we, where Tullus and where Ancus are, and good Aeneas, we are dust and dreams. Torquatus, if the gods in heaven shall add tomorrow to the day, what tongue has told? Feast then thy heart, for what thy heart has had, the fingers of no air will ever hold. When thou descendest once the shades among, the stern assize and equal judgment o'er, not thy long lineage, nor thy golden tongue, no, nor thy righteousness shall friend thee more. Night holds Hippolytus, the pure of stain, Diana steads him nothing, he must stay. And Theseus leaves Pirithous in the chain the love of comrades cannot take away. I don't think of it so much as meaning as I think of it as pleasure. It's as if I were listening to Schubert, which phrases move my heart. And but oh, whate'er the day-led seasons mar, moon upon moon rebuilds it with her beams. It's just like something done by the cello or the viola. It's just pure music. Poets are possessed, and that's why it appeals to me.
The Favorite Poem Project is made possible by the National Endowment for the Arts, fostering America's creativity and investing in our living cultural heritage. Additional funding has been provided by the John S. and James L. Knight Foundation and by the William and Flora Hewlett Foundation.